All right. Here are Tuesday's notes. We're going to talk about conjugates. We've done them. You just don't realize we've done them before in the past. Conjugate is simply stated as I'm going to take the first parenthesis here and I'm going to write the exact same thing except for I'm going to make the middle a minus. So I'm going to make the opposite sign. Then you're going to FOIL. So I'm going to take that -4 times the -4 and I'm going to get a positive 16. I'm going to take a -4 times that minus or negative square root of 5, which gets me a plus 4 on the outside, square root of 5. I'm going to take the square root of 5 here times the -4. I'm going to get a minus 4 square root of 5. And I'm going to take the square root of 5 times the square root of 5 and get a minus square root of 25. Now here's the important part about conjugates. With conjugates, this piece right here, your middle term, they should be the exact same thing with opposite signs, which means, hey, they're going to drop out, leaving me a 16 minus, well, what's the square root of 25? It's 5. So my answer is 11. Let's write the conjugate of the square root of 3 plus the square root of 2. Well, it's going to be square root of 3 minus the square root of 2, which gets me then when I FOIL the square root of 9 minus the square root of 6 plus the square root of 6 minus the square root of 4. Well, the square root of 9 is 3. These guys right here drop out. Square root of 4 is 2, so my answer is 1. Remember, we are FOILing first, outer, inner, last. Okay, 3 more examples. What's the conjugate of -3 square root of 2 minus 3? Well, it's going to be -3 square root of 2 plus 3. So when we multiply this all out, we should get a positive 9 square root of 4. Then when I have a minus 9 square root of 2, and this minus in the negative here makes a positive, so we'll have plus 9 square root of 2, and then -3 times a positive 3 is a -9. Up here, I end up with 9 times 2. These guys drop out, minus 9, or 18 minus 9, which gives me 9 as my answer. What's the conjugate of -5 square root of 5 plus the square root of 3? -5 square root of 5 minus the square root of 3. So let's work all this out. I get -5 times -5 is square root of 5. Square root of 5 is 25, excuse me, times the square root of 5 times 5, which is also 25. -5 times that -3 on the end down there is going to make a positive 5 square root of 15. The positive square root of 3 and this -5 square roots of 5 is going to give me a minus 5 square root of 15. And last but not least, the positive square root of 3 and a minus square root of 3 is going to be a minus square root of 9. 25 times, well, the square root of 25 is 5. These guys once again drop out, and its square root of 9 is 3. So 125 minus 3 is 122 is my answer. All right, last but not least. -5 square root of 5 minus 5 square roots of 3 is going to be a -5 square root of 5 plus -5 square root of 3. And if you do all this math, we're going to get 25 square root of 25 plus 25 square root of 15 Oh, I've got a sign wrong, guys. Oh. I don't know why I put a negative there. So that is going to make, positive. This guy here is going to stay negative. There we go. I'm sorry. It's a minus. All right. -5 makes that the positive 25 square root of 15. And a -5 and a +5 makes that the minus 25 square root of 3 times 3, or 9. So this becomes 25 times 5. These guys, as always, drop out. Minus 25 times 3. So 125 minus 75. And there you are. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is due on Wednesday. So make sure you have this complete before the end of the hour and turn it in. No homework passes are allowed on this assignment because I'm not here today. You will complete this. You will need to complete this assignment with no homework pass. Thank you.